Hello, everybody. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I'm Shadows, and we are talking daily intuitive vibes for Saturday, August 3rd. What the Spirit wants you to know. If you're watching this on TikTok, the full video is on at shadowsofthemoon.net. Again, thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, and subbed to my channels. You guys are the best. For real. If you are new here, welcome. If you feel like sharing, subbing, and liking this video, please feel free to do so, as it helps others find some good vibes. So let's get into it. Of course, as always, the cards I use are linked down in the comment section, or the description section, I should say. How does this mic sound? Um, Yesterday's video I did through the camera audio. This one I'm doing through the actual mic. And I'm trying to figure out which sounds better because I'm using a new setup that I don't normally do. Anyway, let's get to it. So, your first messages that came through are: your anxiety does not defy you. This is not how it's going to be for the rest of your life. So I feel like somebody out there is definitely having some anxiety about some things. Could just pop up normal. I have anxiety, so I know how that feels. It's hard to get through when there's anxiety, but doing what you love, you know, when anxiety creeps up on you, what you want to do is basically start saying out loud or in your head things that you see around you. You know what I mean? Like if anxiety starts creeping up and all the voices start talking in the head, about everything in the past that we've done wrong, or you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Sit there and look around and say, TV, PC, monitor, keyboard, just things around you that'll take your mind out of that. And if it still continues to do it, still name things that you see in front of you: tree, window, bed, stuff like that. And then eventually your brain will snap out of it. And then you'll go out through your day. Hopefully that helps. That helps me a lot. And then the next one is feeling lost. You're evolving, so your surroundings are going to seem unfamiliar. And I love that message so much because, we get in these situations where, whether we're taking on new projects or anything like that, and all of a sudden it's like everything seems different. And that's when anxiety kicks in, right? But as we're evolving, your surroundings are going to seem unfamiliar. So that throws us in that survival mode, which is normal, right? But it's kind of like I've said on my podcast before, we make the world we live in. So if we believe in, if you're witchy and you believe in elementals and fairies or sprites or anything like that, and you start seeing little things and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? Of course, it's going to seem unfamiliar and it's going to seem weird to you. But that's your confirmation, if that makes sense. It's, how do I explain it? When your surroundings, excuse me, feel unfamiliar, like I said, we go into survival mode. We want to get out of survival mode. We want to get out of, survival mode's good, definitely, if we're in danger. You know what I mean? That ego is there for a reason. But we don't want to let that take empowerment over us, which makes the anxiety come out. Okay? And definitely, whoever this is for is definitely um, going through this right now. And this card, you can't see it. Well, maybe you can. Friendly reminder: you're creating problems in your head again. Stop it. Yeah, definitely somebody up in their head a lot right now. Um, which, like I said, is normal. We all go through it. But it's finding the little, even if you have to search online, finding little things that take your mind off of it. Um, and I could give you all the advice in the world, but you know yourself more than I do, obviously, right? So definitely find out the little things. Like I say, I have tools on my tool belt, right? Find those little tools for you. What works for you? How does it help you? Okay. The first thing is that's coming up with the Moonology is step into your power. I love that. I love that. See, and that could be the reason why you're anxious as well. If you haven't been in that power where you're a leader, you're, and I really feel this is coming through, and that's why my voice kind of shifted. I'm getting giddy, like like a baby taking a first steps. You know what I mean? It's that kind of feeling to where Spirit's saying, go for it. Just go for it. It seems awkward right now. It seems very awkward because you're not used to that. And that will bring that anxiety. Believe me, I know all well. I know too all well about this. Um, when you're not used to something like that, or you're not used to, say, you're starting a YouTube channel and you're like, oh my God, people are, when you first start out, it's so scary. But then you get into it and you find friends, and unless you've been on there for years and you have friends on there, it's that leap is definitely the scariest part about it, right? But Spirit's saying, step into that power. You're here for a reason. Leave the past behind and reflect on your priorities. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else they need to know? Take inspired action. So if you get inspired, right, about something and you start feeling guilty, not guilty, oh my God, you start feeling giddy, like that crazy and like excitedness, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. That's spirit telling you where you want to go, where your passion is. So if you start doing something and you get inspired and get that feeling, definitely go in that way, right? Take that leap because that happiness and that will bring abundance to you. We got a tower moment, which is not always a bad thing. That means something needs to be let go of. The world. Oh, it's not going to happen. The world is not going to come to you until you have that tower moment. The high priestess. Yeah, you're in manifestation mode. And the hangman, looking at things through different perspectives. So, yeah, have that tower moment. It might feel like your world is tumbling at the moment if you've already had this tower moment. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to shake up that creativeness in you. Nobody likes a tower moment, right? But tower moments are there to break us through, get that energy shaken up. You want her to flip from this side to this side, okay? So make that tower happen. Maybe it's something you've been. That's what I just got in my head was something that you've been questioning. Should I do this? Should I walk away from this? Should I leave this? And whoever this is for, I feel like it's a yes. Okay. Is there any more? Oh, yeah. Just a couple more, please. We have the King of Cups energy here reversed. You're not feeling your emotions fully. You're scared to feel your emotions. I feel that, yeah, you're scared to feel those raw, intense emotions. So somebody here might be doing shadow work. If that's what it is, definitely comment down in the description. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, the cups represent emotions. So you are definitely get out of your head. Get out of your head right now. I know that's easier said than done, right? You are definitely in your head. Look at what you have coming forward. Don't let those emotions rule you. You have the Ace of Cups right there, and it's not reversed. Can I get some clarifiers, please, on this King of Cups and Knight of Cups? You are feeling these emotions. Forgive me. You are feeling these emotions. Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, that tower moment has to happen because of the fact that Ten of Swords is basically you're letting a burden go. Yeah, you're thawing out. You're not be okay. I do see you not being stagnant anymore. I feel like you've been stuck, whoever this is for. You've been stuck in these emotions and you have to let them go. Let that tower moment happen. Let it go because on this side, like it's almost like all the reverses are on this side and all the good stuff is on this side. So once you do this and have that tower moment, shake up your world, go through those emotions, get through the rock. It looks like I don't know if somebody. I don't know if somebody is going through a divorce or a separation and it's like beating you down. Don't let it. Don't let it. It's there for a reason. It's going to happen for a reason because of you need the shift to move on and be who you truly are. Okay. Or if somebody feels like they want to leave somebody, and I feel whoever this is for, you know this. You feel this. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Cups popping right out there. They be popping right out. I definitely, like me talking about this, you know who you are. Strength upside down. You do have the strength. I feel like you just asked a question. Like, I don't have the strength for it. And I'm like, yeah, you do. I really do feel that way. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Somebody, female might be coming in. I mean, it could be a male too. Um, doing doing something creative, like a person that's. I almost feel like so, somebody you look up to is going to come in and help you with that Five of Pence. Um, I feel like it's it's somebody you look up to. They're always. I feel like they're always full of life. Like their passion is always flowing. Ask them for help. Ask them what you should do. Ask them, you know what I mean? Like, confide in them. Page of Wands. Yeah. You have so much creative restlessness. Oh, this could be. No, I definitely feel like something is ending and it has to end. It has to end for you to find closure. Because I feel like whatever this is, whether it be a marriage or a boyfriend girlfriend situation, boyfriend boyfriend situation, girlfriend girlfriend, all that stuff. Whatever this is coming to an end and it needs to. And it's been this way for a while. Whoever this is for, it's been this way for a while. And that's why you've been all up in your head, is because you're so anxious about this that you can't see anything else. Now let me tell you something. Don't give away your energy. This is what happens. Okay? When you're focused on something, that's where your energy goes. If you're focused on negativity, that's where your energy goes, and you're going to feel depleted and feel restless and feel tired and just can't get motivated or whatnot. So watch where your energy goes. And that's where when we get tired, at least for me, like if I get my anxiety gets going like really bad, or where I feel it, where I get to that point, because I do get anxiety to where I can't move. Well, I can move, but I just scared to. Um, I know I'm really tired. I know I'm really tired and take a nap, and usually I'll feel better. But it might be different for you. Just like I said before, the little tools that you find out about yourself, which is always a good thing, learning more and more about yourself, why you do things, and how you can, you know, have different ways of doing things. But getting back to the reading, I definitely feel like once this tower moment happens and your world is shook up, it's going to look up. It's going to get brighter right from the get go. Like, you're not going to even understand how this even works. You know what I mean? Because you're feeling so low, so, anxiety in your head. But boom, once you release that, it's like this whole new world comes into view. And you're like, what just happened? You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Yeah, growing up, wanted to grow up, wanted to, wanting to grow an experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So yeah, this whole situation is making you almost like you've never stood on your own 2 feet before, and now this is going to make you stand on your own 2 feet, if that makes sense. And falling, the unknown, yeah, change. Can't make that up. Um, the fear of the unknown. That's why we fear it. We don't know it, right? But if we put our power first, we'll get through it like, oh, okay. Kind of like what I say in the paranormal. If you think a place is haunted with evil spirits, then to you going in there, it's going to be haunted with evil spirits. That's just how it is. If you think that ghosts are not evil, kind of like how I've lived my whole life, you will not be overbearing with evil. Okay? Because I've been on my path since I was 16 years old. I'm now 48. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Paranormal came into my life at a very young age. Yes, at 16 I was playing Ouija boards, right? Did scary stuff happen to me? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. When I first started out, I was scared as shit at everything, okay? But I can look back on my whole career in the paranormal or my whole life in the paranormal and tell you for a fact that never anything has ever, never, ever happened to me that was evil. Okay? I can tell you that right now. One was maybe questionable, but I'm telling you right now. Because that's not my belief system. So when I go in a haunted house, I'm not believing that these entities are evil. I don't care what I've heard before. Okay? Is that what's going on? So, back to the reading. Sorry about my little runoffs. But are you afraid to let this situation go because you won't be likable? The reason I ask that is it's not your job to be likable, it's your job to be yourself. People will gravitate. So I feel like whoever this is for, you're scared. You're scared. You're scared to move on from this because of the fact that you might lose friendships, you might lose family, you might listen. If this is the wrong situation for you, then it's the wrong situation for you. It has nothing to do with your friends. It has nothing to do with your family. It has all the doing to do with you. Okay? If you are not happy in a situation, get the hell out. I don't care who you are. If you are not happy, leave. Okay? If you cannot leave, find someone to help you leave. It's scary going out on your own. Believe me, I'm a Libra. I like to be in relationships. I do not like change. Okay? Twice now I've left a situation that has hurt me. And it was scary to leave, but I did it. Okay? You are not fully you. You are not who you are meant to be until you are in a happy place where all the blessings and abundance come to you. So if you are not happy doing what you're doing, find something that makes you happy. All right, my loves, thank you so much for listening. And I will see you tomorrow. And remember, find something today that makes you smile with your eyes. I love you guys. Bye.